hear that? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely quiet. Never heard that. Just nothing. Welcome to Colorado. Welcome to the Rocky Mountains. So I set this whole shot up and I don't even know what to talk about. All right, well, we're here in the Rockies. I cannot express to you guys enough how beautiful this is up here. Some nice people in that truck right there, or in that car right there, just stopped and asked about my YouTube channel and really liked what I was doing. So that was super cool while I'm sitting here trying to get gas. So thank you guys, and welcome to the channel. They also said they really liked my rig, and they really like Dusty. Dusty and I enjoying our lunch. Me with my Subway, Dusty with the plastic bag. Honestly, I'm speechless with everything that I've seen in Colorado the last couple of days. I went from skiing yesterday to outside Grand Junction today at this. Colorado so far has been incredible. Just the driving is amazing going through the mountains. The skiing was amazing. I came up to the highest peak. I'm out of breath because it was 12,000 feet. This is the third time I've been skiing this year, and before that it was 1999 that I was skiing. But it was just amazing to ski up here in Breckenridge. Just beautiful, beautiful area, beautiful skiing. I thought about climbing up to that tallest bit that's right up there. Maybe I'll do it later. This is a double black diamond. It's my first time doing a double black diamond, so maybe I'll just do it once and see if I want to go back up. I got down the black diamond. I did not attempt the double black diamond because when I went down the black diamond, it felt like a double black diamond. Wow, that is cool. This is just gorgeous around here. Just gorgeous. I've only bit it really bad once, so I'm pretty proud of that. Off to Grand Junction right now to check out some more stuff. It's so beautiful, I can't remember what it's called. The Colorado National Monument, which I'd seen pictures of. I didn't really know what it was. And I was just looking up stuff in the area, and I took a look at some of the pictures online and said, yeah, I gotta hang out there for a little while.
The professor is hitting the road and trekking across the world to inspire students during the pandemic.
And luckily I found some camping, and also luckily it was 50 degrees out today. So it was really nice skiing yesterday. It started at 9 degrees and then it went up to 30 degrees. It got so warm skiing that I had to run back to the truck and check on Dusty, because at 9 degrees I didn't crack the windows. But 3 or 4 hours later, it was 34, but it was super sunny and super warm. So I went and checked on Dusty. He was fine. He was curled up and asleep. Dusty found a new place to sleep today. So that was really interesting. Look at him back there. Dusty's doing well. He curled up with me last night. I even opened up the covers and he came under the covers. He never does that kind of thing, but it was cold. Dusty curled up with me all night. I let him under the blanket, and we have the electric blanket under there. It was 30-some degrees. I figured out how to stay warm. The cat and this thing really helped. I got him on a leash this morning. He is turning into the adventure cat. He just jumped out of the camper. He was really exploring around everywhere, and that was really nice. Go ahead, Dusty, jump up there. Come on. You're not that old that you can't make that jump. I was doing some work on the camper on the outside, and I came around the corner and didn't pay attention for a couple of seconds, and he broke out of his leash. I just saw this, and I was like, oh, shit. And so I just had a leash sitting there on the ground because, like, where's Dusty? So I freaked out a little bit. Where's Dusty? He was right inside the camper. He just jumped back in there. Took my eye off him for 1 second, and somehow he got out of that. Well, at least I know that, and at least I know he's going right back in there, so that's good news. Because, man, I did not want to have to look for him and all of that. And I've been able to get Dusty in and out of the travel bag, which was impossible when he was a kid and I couldn't get him into anything. All right, let's see if we can get Dusty in the bag. Oh, he's going in that thing a lot easier now. He used to struggle for everything. All right, so in full disclosure, along the way, I had some cheats and I stopped by a hotel, mainly up here in Colorado in the mountains because there really are no campsites. And also, it's still cold. Actually, today it's really nice and warm out. But last night when I was pulling in, super cold after skiing. Did my 9-degree night in the truck. I did my 29-degree night in the truck. Okay, no more of those. I am gonna be camping though when we get out into warm weather. But for right now here in the Rockies, I figured I'd just pull into a hotel, especially when I was exhausted after about 6 hours of skiing yesterday.
Troy Hale wants to encourage students to look at the positives instead of all the roadblocks. He started his trip in Michigan and today made his way through Grand Junction.
It says 2.4 miles in and 2.4 miles back. So I was like, okay, I have to train for a marathon at the end of the year. I've done half marathons. This shouldn't be too bad, right? 2.4 miles. I do like an 8:30 mile. We'll round that up to 9 and 10 because it's trail. I think I'm averaging like, I don't know, 19, 20 because everything is uphill. You know how your parents said they walked to school both ways in the snow uphill? That's this, except it's hot.
Hale, who teaches film and journalism, shoots and edits videos of his Professor on the Road project.
I ran the first half a mile and then I've been on and off running, but I only brought one bottle of water, so I think I'm gonna walk all the way up to this now, take a break. I asked the lady at the visitor center what the best hike was, and she said this one. It's definitely challenging, this hike, which is good because I have to lose my pandemic weight.
He says since class is completely online for him now, he's able to teach his class as he travels and helps the students look at the bright side of things.
I thought it'd be bigger. Nuh-uh. Yeah, pshaw. I might be dehydrated. I might need to drink some water. I'm quoting Wayne's World. Just a quick behind the scenes on my editing and my dinner. That's how you got to do it when you're on the road. So I have this whole bed and massive room, but where's Dusty sleeping? On top of my bag. And he's completely out. Oh, he was completely out. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dusty. I didn't mean to wake you. Look at that. Look, video just doesn't do this justice. You just gotta come. That's it. Like, I can turn this camera around as much as you want, but it's not gonna look anywhere near what it looks like to me in person right now. I dealt with my check engine light before I started this trip, and today the check oil light came on. You gotta be kidding me! So I do know today was beautiful, yesterday was beautiful, tomorrow's beautiful. The day after that, it's supposed to rain a little bit, so I'm gonna find the closest Ford dealership and go get my oil changed. So that's what's going on, and I will take you on this hike tomorrow. As my nephew would say a couple years ago when visiting Mount Rushmore, we came all this way for just a bunch of rocks. Or I've taken you on this hike already, and if I've taken you on this hike already, then I can just do this. Thanks for joining me on my hike. Think that is where I shot my stand-ups last night. Thanks for hanging out with me here at the Colorado National Monument. If you're enjoying these videos, please make sure you subscribe and you hit the like button. And I hope to bring you on some other super cool locations coming up soon. See ya. So I was camping just about a mile behind that. All the way up there. For my journalism and film students, all you have to do is get light on your face. And this is beautiful. This is magic hour, by the way. The sun is very, very low right over here. You can see that when I put my hand up and over my face. I'm doing a half and half. I probably shouldn't. I should probably go a little bit more like this, but I want to show this background, and that's why I have half my face lit. I can do the full face. I'm just going to move the camera so you guys can see it, but I'm right next to this ugly thing. Now I think the light on my face is better, but I'm not getting the really good background. So I did try a whole bunch of other stuff. I got a little tabletop tripod, and I'm on there's a hard surface right here that I'm on, and I'm standing down in a divot kind of thing. So here, just so you guys can see, and there's the little thing that I'm setting the camera on. Anyway, I don't know if I'll use this, but for all of my students, all you need is good light.